January is almost over and we have already covered some great games coming out this year. If you are interested in seeing what great indie games, cozy games or even monster collecting games are coming out this year, then I invite you to watch my latest videos. Anyways, the Metroidvania genre is one of the most interesting ones in the indie game industry, as it is a very unique blend of difficulty, often compared to Souls-like, beautiful art, great ideas and, foremost, blending platformer elements with action gameplay. There are a lot of other games from this particular genre coming out, but to stay with a rather short video format, I prepared only 10 and some bonus games. I will cover more games in upcoming videos. This is one of my favorite type of games, and here I present you 10 great Metroidvanias coming out this year. And if you want to support my channel, leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date and consider becoming a member. Thank you. Mandragora is a very unique blend of 2.5D Metroidvania and RPG. This game brings something fresh, and I mean, do you see how it looks? The 2.5D style is amazing, the models are amazing, the animations are amazing, and the lights, environment, and overall atmosphere are really something. I don't know about you, but it kind of gives me vibes from the game called Train. I mean, aesthetically, I don't know, anyway. In this game, you will explore a fallen world overtaken by monsters, and as always, we have the basic Metroidvania gameplay where you jump, dodge, fight, and explore. We will have the opportunity to master one of multiple unique classes, customize our skills and powers, and develop our character. On our journey, we will come across various artisans. They can join our caravan, unlock new upgrades, and craft powerful equipment to help us on our way. There will also be a New Game Plus feature, where we can start playing all over again, but stronger. This game looks amazing and it feels kind of slower, so you won't be jumping, slashing, teleporting and throwing up from the visual ladder. So it will be a great choice if you want to take things a bit slower. The game looks amazing, the monsters are horrifying, it all looks great and I think we will have a lot of fun. Bushiden in terms of its aesthetics is very interesting because it looks very retro inspired. Contrasting colors, very classic levels and simple models with simple animations. We will explore levels, fight enemies and powerful bosses, and unlock powerful cybernetic upgrades and abilities to become powerful enough to defeat the diabolic Goach and his cybernetic army. There is also a unique crowd control combat system that gives player powerful options for dispatching hordes of foes. Overall, the game looks very classic and simple, but I guess it will be a lot of fun, and hey, it looks nostalgic as hell. So now we have something rather interesting. If you are into steampunk, then I think you should take a closer look at this one. We will step into the shoes of Alethea, armed with a sword and gun, combining gunplay with melee combos to chop through enemies and reach our destination. We will explore the steam city of Canaan, and our job will be to uncover ancient enigmas that threaten the very foundations of the steam city. We will fight monsters, explore, take on side jobs to earn extra resources and delve deeper into the story. On the aesthetic side, the game looks amazing. The combination of pixel art, bright and warm colors, steam and steel, it's breathtaking. The combat appears to be challenging and fun. We will need to jump, dodge, time our attacks and utilize abilities, choosing skills and accessories to customize our build. It all looks fantastic and I hope that it will turn out to be a great game. Altered Alma is another unique entry on this list. It combines classic Metroidvania with RPG elements and a dating sim. It is all presented in a gorgeous pixel art with a neon cyberpunk-like theme. Apart from classical Metroidvania elements, we will have the opportunity to customize our base of operations, which is Castefa, the spaceship. We can upgrade it, recruit new crew and make it our own, and what is interesting is that the choices we make will directly influence our abilities and playstyle. So bonding with other characters, improving relationships and possibly finding love are very important. On our journey through Neo Barcelona, a futuristic city based on real life, we will explore iconic landmarks like the Sagrada Familia, fight lots of unique foes, from giant lizards to cyborgs, test our skills in boss fights, and utilize our skills and abilities in fast-paced combat. A very unique style with great ideas and an overall potentially fun experience. In this very interesting looking title, we will play as Nuez, the only descendant of a marginalized tribe that doesn't need water to survive. We have to bring back life to our land before it's too late. The beautiful and terrifying world stands before us, full of dangerous enemies and poisonous plants. This game is described as Metroidvania, but also as survival and horror. I can see something horror-ish in this game, but I'm not sure about the survival aspect of the game. Anyway, we will be exploring this beautifully created pixel art world and fighting our way through it using Axolotl, our friend, and the sacred weapons created by our tribe. There is something for those who like melee as well as ranged combat. On our journey we will, of course, utilize every known Metroidvania mechanic to face our enemies and try not to die, basically. I am really curious about the other aspects of the game, like the survival thing, but I guess we will see for ourselves soon. I really love the pixel art style and the idea, and I hope it will come out as a great game. Being and Becoming is one of the titles that I wait for the most. We play as a lucid dreamer, defeating and consuming the souls of the corrupted, then using them as weapons to break the world free from endless slumber. Apart from every known Metroidvania mechanic, we have something rather interesting, as the choices we make will shape the world, determining the ultimate fate. The gorgeous pixel art style and overall idea are something that hooked me immediately. Some time has already passed since I first heard about this game, and I hope we will be able to play it as soon as possible. This game is described as a Metroidvania/Zelda-like, where we play as Pluto, a mischievous cat who has died. Unfortunately, our friend was quickly banished and sentenced to clean forever. Our job will be to explore the vast grounds surrounding the palace, battle monsters with our broom, gain abilities to expand our map, solve puzzles, discover secrets, and organize an ambush to break back into the palace. Along the way, we will meet a charming cast of characters, befriend them, and learn how they died. What's special and unique about this game is its unique art style and gameplay mechanics. We will utilize every known Metroidvania mechanic again, but from a slightly different perspective. The game is more isometric and it looks really amazing. The world is cleverly made, and cleaning, which is the equivalent of fighting, it all looks fantastic. Nine Souls is actually one of my favorites on this list. I covered this game in my previous videos about upcoming Metroidvanias, which you can watch later if you are interested. This game combines Metroidvania mechanics with Sekiro-like combat. This means that in addition to jumping, dodging and timing our attacks in a 2D environment, we will also need to make use of a deflection system. We must time our parries to deflect enemy attacks and combine them with slashing combos. But that's not all. We have a very intriguing Taopunk setting here, which merges Taoism with cyberpunk, blending sci-fi elements with Eastern mythology and fantasy. We will be able to combine our classic swordplay with the explosive power of our Taoist talisman. In addition to that, we will also have the opportunity to explore a beautifully hand-drawn world within the previously set Taopunk setting. We will meet interesting NPCs, interact with them to obtain upgrades, abilities, and learn about useful technology. Engage in battles against challenging bosses and journey through this beautiful world that blends with some Japanese manga-inspired cutscenes. I really can't wait to play it, and there's a demo available on Steam, so go ahead and give it a try. Explore a dark world inhabited by men and monsters in this action-packed platformer. Lay waste to the monsters, obstructing your path using a wide array of stylish combat maneuvers as you strive to uncover the truth behind the curse of Ferandal. Crownsworn is your typical Metroidvania game, where you will have to fight not only with monsters but also with yourself to stay sane. As is common with this genre, this game will be challenging. However, I think it is one of the best looking Metroidvanias to date. We are blessed with beautiful hand-drawn 2D models in a traditional style. The models and animations are amazing, everything looks smooth and just right. Apart from that, we have a large interconnected world with lots of monsters and bosses to defeat. During our journey, we will unlock new abilities, equip and customize runes that will aid us on our journey. This game has a classic appearance, which in my opinion adds to its charm. It looks great. And before we jump to the last game, here I prepared 5 bonus games that I think you will like. And yes, I think you all expected to see this one. Hallow Knight Silksong serves as the sequel to one of the best Metroidvanias ever made, Hallow Knight. In this game we play as Hornet, the princess protector of Hollow Nest. Similar to the previous installment, we will adventure through a beautifully created world, this time exploring a whole new kingdom ruled by Silk and Song. We must battle foes, solve mysteries as we journey to the kingdom's peak, discovering great new areas like mossy grottos, gilded cities and even more. Of course, we will face hundreds of enemies, and the combat system resembles the Metroidvania style with jump, dodge, time our attacks, and strive not to die in the process. There is a lot happening in this game, and with brand new mechanics, I'm sure this will once again be one of the greatest games of all time. And that's everything I prepared for you today. I really hope you found some great titles to add to your list, and if you did, tell me which one you are most excited about. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next time.